How you doing? We need to have a chat.
We can have a chat. What's wrong?
I think you know very clearly what's wrong. First of all, I want to let you know you're not in any physical danger.
Okay.
None of us are going to hurt you. That is not what we do here. Okay? You know what's going on.
She's a minor.
Right. So how is that wrong?
That's really wrong.
That's really wrong. So we're going to talk about that.
Definitely.
If you don't want to have a conversation, that is your right. You're free to go at any time.
No, we can have a conversation.
So the whole time you were thinking that you were talking to 13-year-old Lillie. You clearly were not
First of all, I
talking.
know it was 13-year-old Lillie, but
Lillie told you very clearly. I have the entire chat log. Would you like to go verbatim?
I said 14 to 15.
Almost 14.
Okay.
We have the entire chat log. We can go verbatim if you'd like
Right.
for your own.
Yeah, well, it was wrong.
Okay. She tells you that she's almost 13.
It's disgusting.
Right. And she's telling you that I'm home alone and my mom's at work.
Yeah.
And you're grooming her very, very clearly. I care about you. Are you okay at home? I really care.
Bastard, yeah.
You know, I'm really concerned. You're beautiful. You could never let me down. You're clearly grooming her.
No.
Yes. And every time you say something that's very caring, it's immediately followed by, could I have a sexy picture?
No, I didn't want a sexy picture. I just wanted a picture. Guys,
We have the entire chat
you
log.
can have a chat like you want.
We have it verbatim.
Look,
All right, you ask her what kind of nipple she has. You ask her. Yes. So we're going to start getting really real, because I really don't give a f*** at this point. I just want to have an honest conversation. And if we can't be honest, then there's not much we're going to be able to do. This isn't going to work for you, because the cops are going to come. Get away from me.
Can we talk outside or?
We're going to talk right here. And why are you stumbling and moving around like that?
Because I have a headache.
Do I need to call for security?
No, we're good.
All right. Can you come right back where you were and keep your hands perfectly visible?
All right.
Can you come over here where we can have a conversation? Okay, right there is good.
Oh, fuck.
Are you like
Do you need
purposely trying
an
to hurt yourself?
ambulance? We can call you an ambulance. If you think this charade's gonna work, it's not. Would you
How
like
long
to
is this
sit?
gonna take?
Can you get us a chair, please? Nope, stay right there. I imagine this is a stressful situation, and I can get that, but it should be a stressful situation.
It's my mistake, my fault.
It's a very bad mistake.
Yeah. I agree.
It's a very bad mistake. We're gonna get you the chair before we go any farther, just for your own safety.
Do it somewhere else, or we're supposed to
We're gonna do it right here because there's even more people outside, and I think this is probably as discreet as we can get at the moment. Have a seat. You can pull it back here if you want.
Thank you. Go ahead.
We do care about your safety. We care even more about 13-year-old Lillie's safety. Okay?
But I was looking for a friend, but
You were looking for a friend.
you can really.
You mentioned in all of the texts that I stopped counting halfway through the chat log. You asked for pics 15 times. This is halfway through, 15 times. You mentioned ejaculation 4 times. You call her sexy 25 times, and you tell her that that she's turning you on and making you horny 11 times. So you're looking for a friend?
I agree with you 100%. I said all that.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole drive here,
You were probably struggling with inside your head, going, "Fuck, I know what I'm doing's wrong, but I want to do this."
No. What I was saying in the back of my head is she's a good person.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be her friend. And if you read your text that you sent,
Mm-hmm.
that I didn't understand why she wasn't in school anymore.
And she told you she was homeschooled, and you offered to help her with her homework.
Yeah. And I told her, I go, why aren't you in school with your friends? And she said, I have no friends, only Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
I go, well, that's not normal. And if you need help with your homework, ever call me and text me, whatever.
You know what? Go ahead. I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt.
No, that's up.
I don't want to speak over each other. I want to have a calm, cool discussion, so I'll let you finish your point.
Everything you're doing right now, I agree with you 100%.
Mm-hmm. Of course you do, now that you're caught.
No.
Do you want to go over some quick statistics real quick?
No, I don't need to go.
Do you know what luring a child is? And do you know what the minimum sentence is? The minimum sentence. And then when they find out that you came all the way from Canada to do this, they are gonna you super hard.
Can I finish my conversation?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, if you would have given me the chance to have a conversation with her, I would have told her it's not gonna happen.
But that doesn't really seem right.
I agree with you 100%. But driving
guys your
down
age
there-
are babies. Forget about them. What did you mean by that?
What?
You say, guys your age are babies. Forget about
Yeah,
them.
she wrote down something about, give me a second, that they insulted me or hurt me, and that's why I'm homeschooled and stuff like that.
That's true.
But I told her, I go, well, grow a thicker skin and don't worry about it. Guys, I hate your babies.
All right. That's a fit. I'm willing to listen to reason. That seems like a good reason. No, it's my turn. I listen to you. No, it's my turn. You say, I wonder how you taste.
Yeah, kiss her. I'm not gonna deny it. I said I want to kiss her. I'm not gonna deny it.
I wonder how you taste doesn't particularly lend itself to. Sorry.
Yeah, keep it down.
Yeah, okay, I can appreciate that. You say, how do you taste? The next thing that comes after that is, I wonder if your nipples are hard or soft.
Yeah.
She says, huh? You say, are your nipples hard or soft, sexy?
Yes.
To find out, beautiful, you need to rub your nipples for a few seconds and then squeeze them for a bit. If they get pointy, they are hard nipples. If they get soft, then they're soft nipples. She said they're still soft, and you say yummy.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. You can. That was a horny man. I'm a horny guy. I'm lonely, and I said that. I will
But
not.
lonely, a lot of people are lonely. Do you think that that's an excuse to
No, I think
to set a 13-year-old girl on that kind of trail, on that kind of frame of thought?
No, to be honest, for me, Craigslist, okay. I don't believe anyone is the age they say they are. You could check your statistics all you want. Now, should I just turn off the computer and find somebody my own age? Yes. Was I intrigued by it? Yes. Is it wrong? Yes.
I mean, you did acknowledge her name, her age, so it's not. I think what you're saying is that you're lonely and you made a bad choice, but it's important that you and I have a honest conversation because you brought it up her age a couple times.
I honestly wanted to meet her.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, you won't believe me. So, but I'm going to tell you. I would have told her, depending, I was hoping it would be somebody older. It's not somebody older. And then nothing would happen. But again,
she tells you she's 13 and you say you were grown to me.
I don't believe it.
You say you were grown to me. The photos that you see there.
Yes. Is it wrong what I did? Hell yes. Is the internet the perfect example of a tool to be used for temptation?
We tell you that
Yes.
we're 14 and you say, you're definitely not a little girl to me, you're so sexy.
For me, the pictures don't tell me 13, 14. The pictures tell me 16 to 18, 19.
Not even close.
Good.
Not even close.
And I'm wrong. You're absolutely right. I'm wrong.
You're beyond wrong, okay? Because wrong is, the wrong answer on a test question. What you are is evil, and I'll tell you why you're evil.
I mean, you're
People
right.
have unhealthy sexual thoughts sometimes. Somebody that has an unhealthy sexual desire is sick,
Yeah. But
right?
when
They're
you act on
sick.
it, yeah.
When somebody acts on it, now you're evil.
I agree with you. On that one, I'll agree with you.
Do you understand what sex does to a 13-year-old girl's head? Right? Because as an adult, we can have a sexual experience and maybe it means something, maybe it doesn't. But as adults, we have the opportunity to kind of process that for ourselves. A 13-year-old girl is going to be infatuated, head over heels in love, and destroyed
You're absolutely
by your horniness. And then she's going to feel shame, and then eventually they turn to drugs, and then they drop out of school, and then they're homeless, and then they go into prostitution. Do you see the cycle here? It's not a one-night sexual thing. It destroys lives.
Okay, can I finish? Okay, now my turn.
Yes.
You're absolutely right. I'm not going to deny it. But if you would have given me the opportunity, which actually it's a no-brainer, if I would have seen her age, nothing would have happened. I would have turned around and left. But you got to give me at least, well, you don't have to give me anything, but the benefit of the doubt.
You're not getting any benefit of the doubt here. Just so you know, the same shit that you're telling me, I hear every single time without exception.
All right.
So if you really want to save yourself here, it's time to get honest and talk about the sickness and how we can, as a community, address that and make that better. Because you're not going to
The address of the big event
convince
is,
me that you are for her benefit.
Put blocks on the internet.
Sure, I mean, parents certainly have an obligation to keep their kids from doing risky, dangerous behaviors. 100% agree that is the number one most important thing that the community can do to prevent these kind of situations. Hi.
Hi.
I think you might want to chat with this guy. He came to meet a 13-year-old girl all the way from Canada. Would you like to read excerpts from the chat log?
Yeah, we can take this down to dispatch. We
Let's
can't
do
this.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's go. We can go this way. We're not doing that.
And the fake walk thing isn't going to work because we recorded you walking from the hotel too.
Let's go.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Appreciate it, guys. All right, so if you want to go down this hall right here, have a seat on the bench.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. What's in it?
And you know, honestly, Tony, this will probably be better for you because this will be a little bit more of a private area.
Guys, I'm wrong in the whole situation. So.
You're very, very wrong on the whole situation. You just traveled all the way from another country to have sex with a minor.
No, I didn't.
Oh, yes, you did.
Oh, yes, you did. We have the entire chat log, sir. So, I mean, there's zero opportunity here to negate or debate what was said.
Guys.
What was said is a matter of fact,
Guys, I'm
not
wrong.
speculation.
I'm wrong in the situation. Guys, I'm wrong in the situation. You're absolutely right.
So I'm gonna. You guys can wrap it up. We're not supposed to make it take them all per hard.
I'm sure you can understand why this is incredibly
Absolutely.
important.
Got it for you, but we got PD on the way, so.
Okay.
Take care of this right away. Okay.
All right. Are you married?
No.
Do you have children?
No.
Nieces? Nephews? No children that you care about? Can you imagine what this...
Guys.
I mean, put yourself in Lily's
Guys,
mom's shoes.
You're absolutely right. Look, this is something that I did that was wrong, and you're absolutely right. I can't deny anything about it. But
Who's the guy that walked out of the hotel room with you?
who's the guy that walked out the hotel?
He walked just slightly ahead of you coming out of the hotel in a bright orange shirt.
Bright green.
Bright green, excuse me.
I guess you work there.
Okay, I wasn't sure if there was any relation there.
Oh God, come on, guys, no.
It's hard to say what your intent is. Honestly, your timing today has also been very off. And it almost seems like maybe you had even more nefarious intentions than intercourse with a 13-year-old. It actually kind of looks...
Not gonna have it. But you don't believe me.
I want you so bad, horny. Honey.
Yeah.
You make me so
Yes,
so horny.
I said some things on the text. Yes. You're absolutely right on that. You can write them all. I said it. I'm not gonna deny that.
Tony, you got me so hard, sexy. How should I release? Lily, 13-year-old Lily's like, huh? Release? What are you talking about? You say, you made my penis hard, was asking you how I should have an orgasm. Lily, I think I understand, but not really, LOL. Tony, how about you tell me, beautiful, how would you like to make me come? Lily, I'm not good at this. So when you're having these kind of conversations and now you want to tell me that you haven't traveled all the way from Canada to have sex with her?
No.
Were you going to help her with her homework?
No. I was on that conversation.
Come on, let's be real about
You're gonna
this.
start kissing her and work your way down.
Yep.
Yeah, in text. Yes. And you're absolutely right. In text, absolutely right.
A couple of things I'd like to fill you in on. A couple of little things I'd like to fill you in on.
Guys, I'm not gonna bullshit.
But you are trying to bullshit me. But here's the thing: we're experienced at this. Okay, so the only thing you're doing is showing that you have more remorse for yourself and trying to get yourself out of this than you do any compassion for what would have been 13-year-old Lily and the rest of her life.
No,
No, of course not.
No, I did something that was wrong, and that's it. You're absolutely right on that point. And putting me on the spot on it, wow, yeah, you got me brutalized on it.
But it's not about getting you. Our intent isn't to
No, your intent is to show.
Get you.
No, the intent is to show that this is wrong and putting it.
that this is a real life. Our intent is to show that these are real life scenarios
situations that happen that are.
that girls get themselves into, and then some asshole holds their feet to the fire. Instead of saying, honey, you need to go get some help, or not honey, but young lady, you need to go get some help. Instead you go, holy, this is easy
No,
pickings.
No, guys, no. I'm sorry. You're not gonna believe me, and I'm not gonna deny it. I wanted to meet this person, which is fictitious, but I wanted to meet this person, and nothing would have happened.
Do you think anybody is going to believe that?
I don't care.
You don't care.
I believe it. But
Okay.
you can videotape it, and this is a good tool to be used, and you're absolutely right on that point. You're absolutely right. I'm not gonna deny one word. I could easily say no. I never wrote those texts. No, somebody else wrote them, and I know.
No, that would be very, very hard because your phone's right in your pocket.
I know, but who cares?
Okay, so even if you delete the messages, believe me when I tell you they're still in there.
I don't care. I wouldn't.
A couple of little pieces of information I'd like to make you aware of, Tony.
No, I wouldn't
First of
care. I
all,
wouldn't
even
do
if
that.
you're in, let me finish. even if your goal here wasn't actually to have sex with Lillie, simply talking to a minor or somebody that tells you that they're a minor in that tone and with a sexual orientation is illegal.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a misdemeanor, okay?
Well, I don't know about Mr.
Well, I'm going to help you understand.
Okay.
So that part's a misdemeanor. But once you travel, and I mean literally, the way the law is defined, once you take a step, whether it's on a bike, a train, a boat, excuse me, as soon as you travel to meet that minor, that's now child luring.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, okay, well, you don't seem too concerned yet, but let me tell you, you're about to be.
Yes. I made a mistake.
No, it's not a mistake.
You drove
had
5
hours to
Yeah,
think about
I mean,
this.
a person, yeah.
You drove 5 hours.
Yeah.
You want to tell me that in
Twice.
5 hours you didn't sit there and go, man, I shouldn't have, I need to turn around.
I said
How many times did you think about turning around over the course of 5 hours, Tony?
none.
None.
I said
None. There it is.
I said I'm gonna go have a
And you
chat.
already tried and didn't make it through the border. So what happened that time?
That was the commercial for the car.
That's how we knew that you weren't actually from and that you were lying.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why did you tell her that you were from
Because Craigslist was part of the.
So you wanted to see more
No. No.
local, maybe a little easier to trust, somebody
No.
that's right from your own
No,
town.
guys, no.
All right.
Now you're putting
Well,
words in my
no,
mouth. You're
I'm
absolutely
telling you
close.
your own words. You said that you
No,
were from
you're-
and
No,
then it turns
you
out that you're from
guys,
Canada.
Everything that you said on the text there on the 4th, you're absolutely right. Now, would anything have happened? No, but you don't believe me because the moment I would have saw her, and if she would have been a 14, whatever year old boat, nothing would have happened. But you
Oh.
don't believe me,
Okay. Right.
and you can video it. You use
Oh, we are videoing it.
Good.
And it's going to
Use
go
it
right up on
against me.
YouTube.
Good. Use it against me.
I'm
Do
happy
whatever
I have
you
your
want.
consent because it's happening. And we're going to educate children and adults.
Perfect.
Because like we talked about, having an unhealthy sexual desire doesn't make you a monster, it makes you sick. But when you act on it, now you're not sick to me anymore, dude. The sick thing's out the window. Now you're a monster.
I'm not a monster.
Well, that's not the way the judge is going to see it. That's probably not the way the jury is going to see it if you're fool enough to take this to trial. And the officer that comes down this hallway probably isn't going to see it either that way. And I'm not going to ask this guy his opinion because I don't want to put him on the spot right now, but I'm guessing he's not buying your bullshit either. Let me ask you this, Tony, kind of wrapping this thing up. What do you think should happen here?
You put whatever the hell you have to do on YouTube. You're absolutely right on the point that what I did was wrong. I agree on that. I go, but you guys don't give me the benefit of the doubt to say that I came down here to talk to somebody and you think I'm automatically a monster that wants to have sex with somebody, a minor.
Because that's what you said
They-
in all of the text messages.
Guys,
We think what you said.
yes, and if the moment I would have seen a 13
I want you so bad, honey. You
Yeah.
look so cute.
Yeah, in text I said all that. You're absolutely
I want to
right.
help you with your homework.
How should I
You
masturbate?
know the comment that pissed me off the most, to be really real, wasn't even the masturbate one, honey. It was I get paid the big bucks. Yeah, I'm the boss. I get paid the big bucks.
Yeah, I'm a foreman.
Yeah, not even, I'm probably guessing not for much longer.
What?
I'm guessing not for much longer, you're not.
You guys are not giving me the benefit of the doubt.
If
You're
you
automatic.
were Lily's dad, would you give you the benefit of the doubt after
No.
reading those messages?
No, you wouldn't. Of course
No. No, you wouldn't.
not. No. I'm sorry. I disagree with you on the point that having sex with a minor, I wouldn't have sex with a minor. First of all. Second of all, I'm not interested in minors, but I'm interested in a girl that was in trouble and I want to have a conversation with her. And that's what happened. But you don't give me the opportunity for that because you corner me up and that's it.
Tony, you showed up after, sexually explicit would not be an appropriate term to describe your messages.
Absolutely right. I said that. I'm not gonna.
And you come
cry.
5 hours.
Yeah, because I wanted to see this person.
Do you understand, though, that it's beyond sex? It's Lily's life, okay? That interferes with her thought processes going forward on everything else she does. Every other interpersonal relationship she has. And then they drop out of school, and then they turn to drugs, and then they're homeless, and then they end up to prostitution and all kinds of crazy shit.
But keep going.
Is that really worth one night of jollies to you?
It wouldn't be the
That's her
night.
life. I'm out of things to say, sir. Are you comfortable with us recording? We know we have the right, but we choose not to if you don't want us to.
I'm fine with it.
Okay.
I'm fine with it. What's going on, sir?
They're videoing me because I on Craigslist yes, you're correct that I had a conversation with supposedly a minor. I didn't know it was a minor.
Okay.
And I came here to have a talk to the person, and unfortunately they did this. And I agree with them what they're doing, and that's it.
He was told explicitly her age, just so you know.
The person that you were speaking to, you knew to be a minor.
I thought it was a minor. I didn't know it was a minor.
Or you thought was what age?
Personally, me, I thought she was between 16. Well, she said, I think 13, 14 on your thing.
She said 13, almost 14, sir.
And I didn't believe her at all. So, but again, they kept videotaping.
So what age did you?
Sir, just so you know, we're recording. If you choose not to be on camera, just give me the heads up, and I'll make sure that you're outside of the frame.
Carry on my investigation. I'm going to tell you to stop.
There was just another officer walking up, and I want to be respectful of him.
I understand, but right now this is my scene.
Understood.
Okay. I want to work with you.
Thank you,
Work
sir.
with me.
So
it was displayed on the ad as a 13, 14-year-old.
this fictitious person on the ad was, yes, 13, 14. And I thought it was
girl?
over. Yeah. And I thought she was over. But they keep hounding me on the fact that they pointed out that it was 13, 14. Yes.
Do you have an ID handy?
Which one of you guys are end up you guys?
When did that?
We all work together, brother.
I just talked
When
to
did
one of
your
you over here.
conversation with this
Away
person
from him. You want me to go?
Will you hold this for me?
You can't do that.
I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Are you staying here locally?
Yeah, I'm at for the night.
I will ask you guys to stop at this point, all right? Because I'm going to talk to them.
About personal
Right.
Yeah, personal information.